Hi, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series on public speaking because you feel in some way you would like to be in this tremendous field where you're in front of the room. Many of you are already in those positions, and we do this for free just to give you some different ideas. So today I'd like to talk about in a three-part series when it comes to public speaking, what is the illusion of transparency? You see, the illusion of transparency is a cognitive bias which describes the tendency to overestimate the degree to which people know our mental state. The term illusion of transparency was coined back in 1998 during a research paper by a couple of gentlemen who first studied this bias. Their research showed that we tend to overestimate the degree of which our thoughts or emotional lack out and become known to those who observe us. It's not as if we believe that others can read our mind. Rather, we tend to believe that others can pick up on external cues that we give off, even when we attempt to hide or suppress that emotion. Does the illusion of transparency affect all of us the same way in all different situations? Research done showed that no overall gender difference is better one or the other or worse one or the other when it comes to illusion. Although some people can develop a relative degree of immunity, the illusion more than likely. The illusion does not affect us the same way in all situations. For example, the illusion affects that most strongly when we have a strong emotional response, whether positive or negative. Here is what we're getting down to. Consider the following hypothetical examples in which you might be part of trying to understand this illusion of transparency. If you tell a lie, you're likely to believe that others who have no prior knowledge about your statement of truth can detect the lie much more often than anybody else would. If you feel strong against or strong pressure in eating or drinking, you're likely to believe that others at your table will know your opinion on the food more often than you do. If you feel guilt over not being prepared for a meeting, you're likely to believe that your colleagues can sense your guilt more often than they do. If you're disappointed that you didn't receive a birthday gift that you were hoping for, you are likely to believe that your friends can sense your disappointment more often than you do. If you're nervous for a job interview, you're more likely to believe that the interviewers were sensing you being nervous, and that's what disqualified you for the position. So, what is this illusion of transparency? When we get too much in our mind, thinking the outcome that the audience watching us have already come to a determination, which isn't true. But we'll pick that up on the next video. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, as always imparting, you go out and make it a champion.